Hello, and welcome to another episode of A Few Minutes with Marvin. I am Marvin, and I inspire those that aspire to make positive changes in their lives. And today I would like to discuss the power of self-healing. Yeah, you can heal yourself. Takes some doing, some practice, but nothing, good ever comes easy, does it? Um, do you know that back when man was first created, however that occurred, however you believe that occurred, that they braved the elements without any clothing. Before clothing was invented, our body was designed to acclimate itself to whatever environment the human was in at the time. For example, if it was in the Arctic or in the northern hemisphere, or the northern North America, there was snow, and yet human beings survived in those climates before we even knew what clothing was or fire was or anything like that, where just your body's own immune system was built up, and actually your skin and your hairs were all designed to to uh, to moderate your temperature, your internal core. So when you went into a cold situation, your body temperature just allowed for it and readjusted itself. And then when you went back into the heat, it did that as well. But like with evolution came clothing and fire, and our the more clothing we chose to wear, or were designed and then sold to us, the less our body felt the need to regulate its temperature to those extremes. And I believe that that's what caused a lot of the illnesses and immune deficiencies and cellular structure issues that we find today. Um, some people may disagree with that, and that's fine. But think about it. Before they figured out that they could skin an animal and put its pelt on for warmth, they were in the cold and they survived. We don't know how long they survived, the average age. We weren't there. So, for all we know, they lived to ripe old ages as well, being able to survive in those temperatures. So, and they didn't even have to think about it. It just happened. Look at, for example, your pets. If you have a dog or a cat, they go out in the snow all the time, and you know, some of them shed and things like that. But even animals such as polar bears and lions and any animal in the forest, a deer. How do you think they? Do you think they just grow extra hair to? Yeah, in some forms they do, but their bodies regulate their temperatures, so they can go from extreme to extreme. Because they still have fur in the summer, yet you know all they need is a drink of water and they're fine. We can be that way too. Um, Now it's even tougher because we've been acclimated. We've been conditioned that you got to wear a coat when you go outside, and you have to wear shoes, and you have to wear long pants, and um, you don't. I'm here to tell you there are methods for you to get back, take your own power back in your body, to where you can control your own system, to where you don't even need to see a doctor. You certainly don't need to be taking all these pills they're prescribing, because you have to believe it. First off, I've discussed in another video the Wim Hof breathing technique that I'm utilizing now, and I'm also utilizing his cold shower technique, because I'm going to acclimate my body to regulate its body temperature. So my intention is, at some point, I'm going to introduce myself into cold ice baths every now and again, and you stay as long as you can using the breathing technique, and eventually what I plan this winter is not to wear a coat at all and just let my body's natural immune system and protective system keep me warm or acclimated to that temperature. And I don't believe that I'll get sick at all. In fact, I didn't get sick at all last year, and I wasn't even trying not to. But it's all you believe. You just go out and do it. You don't worry about, you know, oh my God, if I don't wear a coat, I'm going to get sick. Because again, it's a positive thought. It's your power of thinking. If you think that you're going to, or there's a possibility that you can, then then you're going to. So try try to do little things like just changing your diet is going to change your world. and then try some of these breathing techniques and acclimate your body to regulate its own temperature and its own core. And you'll get miraculous benefits out of it. And you'll save a lot of money on excess clothing and hot doctor visits, for one. So give it a try. Share some comments if you like with your thoughts. I'd love to hear from you. Give it a like, share, or subscribe. And have a fantastic 4th of July 2020. Thank you.